A letter from a merchant of Charas. Lord Partia, Sultan of Ashkas, when you came into ruling us, many of the Charasians were skeptical. Yet, through gentle and fair rule, you were soon able to win over all the hearts. With your rulership came prosperity. That is all the people ask for. When you came before us, asking for the support of your subjects against the tyrant Unkid, we were glad to give back to our noble lord. When the king of Valandia, by treachery maybe, but surely under the influence of some agent of Unkid, came to extort tribute from Ashkas, we were revolted at that behavior. As such, when our Sultan, for righteous fairness, declared war on Valandia to take back what had been stolen and extorted, again, we bourgeoisie of Charas declared ourselves in support. Yet, those men that are summoned to fight the glorious armies of Ashkas, I pray you understand, remain our brethren and kin. Lord Partia, after you gloriously led our knights to victory against King Durthert the Weak, we thought the war won and organized a feast in your honor at Charas. But Durthert's manipulative court double-crossed the people's hopes and pushed for the war to continue. They called in the militias, sent around the press gangs. It is no longer soldiers that the Valandians send into battle, my lord, but farm boys and artisans, fathers and sons who wish you no ill, and many of whom are our kin of blood as well as race. As such, Lord Partia, on behalf of your good people of Charas, I pray that you stay your hand in smiting Valandia. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, welcoming you back to another chapter in the adventures of Partia al-Eat in Bannerlord. The letter in our hero's hands is old. It must be months since the war with Valandia had come to an end, or has it merely been a fortnight? Time has lost all meaning, but the words on this vellum sheet are timeless. Even now, as Partia al-Eat stands amidst the ruins of Jahassim, he thinks upon the battle ahead, and how brother must once more fight brother. Partia al-Eat is resolute. This must come to an end. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Bannerlord. Today's session is going to kick off with a rather violent start, one that will hopefully be more eventful than not, if you catch my meaning. Unkid is at the head of this army, and yes, once again, we find ourselves going toe-to-toe with our own people. Though, as the Ashkasi are a blend of people from around the continent, what does that even mean anymore, really? Nonetheless, it certainly weighs heavily on Partia to have to repeatedly fight against mere tribesmen and farmhands and all manner of young men and women who never thought that they'd be fighting their own. Here we are. And so, despite all talk of establishing buffer states and trying to prevent our borders from meeting the Khuzait borders, I think the reality is that this warring has to be brought to an end once and for all. And the only way to do that, the only way to assure that Aserai never fights Aserai again, is to hold all of this territory. There will be no buffer state. We will push all the way to the end. We will take Razi. We will take Sahel Castle. We will take it all. Liberate all Aserai lands from Unkid's tyrannical grip. And then this war with the Khuzait will take on a new form. They saw it as an opportunity perhaps to showcase their power, a show of strength. But let us not forget Hassan Falk. It will not be forgotten in this reclamation of Aserai land. We will be united once again, as I said many chapters ago, under one banner. It's time to get aggressive. Unless some divine intervention pulls us back up north, folks, this is going to be some time spent among the sands. Fortunately, I don't hate sand, though it is coarse and it does get everywhere. I will embrace it. I will kill Unkid in it, hopefully. Please, let me kill him in battle. I will mention, before we dive into this fight, folks, again, I will not execute Unkid. It will, trust me, ruin the playthrough. The relations dip is not just with Unkid or nobles of the Aserai, it is across the board. So, that means we have to actively hunt him on the battlefield. Death in battle is perfectly fair and honorable. An execution after the fact is apparently horrifically sinful. Anyway, enough talk. It's time for action. Let's take a look at our party over here. It's been pointed out to me that the cavalry that I was looking out for in the previous session, cavalry that keeps joining our frontline infantry, apparently that is cavalry that might be in a different party in our army, and that's why I'm not able to get them in the right formation, because they have their own formation set, which is unfortunate, but we've been fine so far. We'll deal with it just fine. On the topic of parties and armies, it has been suggested as well that I pull in some of the others of the Jawal to join us. I believe some of them are actually, they're actually currently engaged. Part of me totally agrees I should go ahead and do that, just pull them towards us so we have a massive army just sweeping the deserts, right? But another part of me feels like it's a better idea to actually leave them be. They're currently fighting an enemy only 16 hours away. They must be pushing back some Aserai incursion, right? I doubt they're fighting bandits. It's possible, but they must be fighting some Aserai incursion. Wahan is 5 days away, so I'm not sure where he is. But maybe it's best to leave them to their own devices. And just as a reminder as well, where is he? Audhan is, I'm hoping he's taking care of Hongard Castle. Wow, I can't believe I remember the name, honestly. I thought I'd forgotten it. He's taking care of Hongard Castle. Hopefully he's also, 22 hours away. He's a lot closer than Hongard Castle. Where are you headed, buddy? Where are you headed, Audhan? Let's check really quickly where he was last seen. Near Askar. Fine. If you're so close, then you might as well join us, because I don't want him to engage someone in battle and get taken prisoner while he has a decent party with him, so fine. Audhan, join us. I was hoping he was helping up north, but what a fool I am. And Kanar, fine. Let's go ahead and bring you in as well. He's 3 days away. Let's bring him in as well. Sure. You know, I care less. No. We'll bring him in as well. We might not even need this entire army, if I'm completely honest, after this battle. But they will take some time to join us. Audhan, 22 hours. We're not going to wait that long, as Unkid continues to fire ballista bolts into the walls of Sanala, hoping for some success. I guess he never was very good at military things, was he? Taking a look at his quote-unquote empire, his sultanate, if you will. Let's make our move. No need to sit back. They do outnumber us, but I don't think that'll be too much of a problem. Right? We've faced... Oh, you coward, Unkid! When will you... You absolute... coward. Their speed is 1.9 right now because they're disorganized. Ours is 3.2. Disorganized is a small malice. They must have a speed of 2 point something altogether. Well, we'll try and chase them down. You don't put Sanala under siege like that and not expect me to retaliate. If they get too far away, I'll drop some food off at Sanala first. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and face this army down. Zoanna's army of the Northern Empire. These guys... Unfortunately, peace with them is not an option, because they will demand a tribute, which I do not intend to pay. We'll crush them. After this war with the Aserai, we'll crush the Northern Empire. All right, get down over here. Finish these guys off. They're not fast enough. Meritor of the Aserai has been taken prisoner by Noldan of the Jawal. Oh, great. That is the army I was talking about. Now, hang on a second. How far is Audhan? 11 hours away. Do I wait for his arrival? No. We have no time to waste over here. We're strong enough. What is this army? 55 infantry, okay. 77 footmen, okay. Ooh, okay, actually. Oh, no, there we go. There it is. 135 recruits, 138 Mamluk soldiers. There we go. Alright, yeah, I'm fine with this. Let's try to dive in over here. It's gonna be nighttime, is it? Nope. Ooh, maybe. I like fighting in the day. Nice and clear, and you can see everything. It looks like the balance of power is slightly in their favor, which worries me. Partia. Wish you peace and prosperity, but of course, I don't want that. Unkid, take that grimace out of here. Try to look at your ugly face. What is it? You know we're at war. Surrender or die, you absolute fool. I understand you don't truly comprehend how the world works, but you might not have a wish to fight me. But you put Sanala under siege. Need be fight. Let's take a quick check on our inventory over here. We are properly equipped for battle. Yeah, this will be good. This will be okay. We'll be fine. To the field we go. Try and make quick work of this battle. Hopefully the field itself will be in our favor, since they are strong. Well, since they are not only numerically but also, supposedly qualitatively stronger than us, they will probably be aggressive, which will allow us to hold what looks like the high ground over here. Ooh, yes. Ooh, look at that. It's not that good, actually.
Warrior! Move out! Onward!
Guys up over here. Loose formation. Infantry's moving up. Guys into a shield wall. That is a large army. That is a large army. Oh my lord. Okay. Horse archers to the left of us. Cavalry to the right. Go ahead and send our horse archers up. Take command. Our own cavalry up over there. Get you guys into a wedge formation. Go. What are we looking at over here? Horse archers are moving up. I wonder if cavalry with me. Let's go join our horse archers. Try and keep the enemy cavalry at bay. I got a feeling that they're going to close the gaps a little bit too much and get in trouble. Let's move, let's move. There's our cavalry coming through. I wonder if we can't take up positions up over here. Nah, it's too late. Too late for that. Too late for that. We can't fall too far back either. There, let's do that. Cavalry still with me. Round. Charge. Our lance down over here. Let's go. In with the interception. Oh, don't you dare get away from me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Those archers are awfully close. Cavalry with me. Bring them here, bring them here. Let's go. 20 archers over here. Come on now. Come on now. Lance down. Nice. Manan has been dropped. Beautiful. Archers go through, go through. Charge through. Come on, men. Nice, nice, nice. Horse archers back over here. The lance back down. Down goes the tribal horseman there. Stuff. Wonderful. Ah, not enough damage there. Archers up over there. Cavalry down over here. Let's go. A little bit of micromanagement going on over here. Good work though, good work though. Looks like their cavalry has largely been taken care of. 9 left. Horse archers, take command. Cavalry, charge. I don't want them to go too far up. I don't want them to engage their archers. Cavalry, pull back. Get out of here. Horse archers are getting some work done. Looks like they are staying put. Pull back, pull back. Let's go, let's go. Lost a Ferris. Kidding me? Loop back around. Horse is on me. Did I not drop his horse? Quick damage there. I heard the horse yell and I was like, what happened there? The archer's getting some work done, hopefully. Come on now. Get in here. Nice. Awfully close to their archers. Might want to pull back a little bit. There we go. With me, men, with me. It's trampling that body over there. What's going on over there? Visual glitch. We're okay. Right, good work against their cavalry. We might want to take up this higher position over here. Where are our men? There they are. Seems as though they might actually be staying back. And the infantry up first. Who's up over here? Let's go. Horse archers, take command. Get out of here. Those archers are firing away at us. Don't want to eat pointless shots. Try and shut down that cavalry over there. I want to make sure that we're in a position to charge these people if they decide to engage against our front line. Gonna get up over here. Gives us a clear line of sight over the entire battlefield. Well, this half of it at least. Send our cavalry down over there. Tie down their horses. Stuff, good stuff. The archers are falling back. 42 archers. We have to be very careful about that. We're in position. Almost. Archers are almost in position. There we go. Start firing. Excellent. Mounts come back. There we go. Well done, men. Fire away. Fire away. Horse archers take command. Trust they'll do well. But horse archers take command. Didn't realize I'd already given them command. My apologies. Okay, our archers are firing away. Are we going to bait the charge or are we not? Seems as though... Oh, there it is. There it is. Caused enough damage. They come to us. Wonderful. Fighters. Wait for it. Wait for it. Charge. Go. Oh, Off they go. Excellent. I think we've taken care of their cavalry contingent almost entirely. A little bit left. Here come the charges. Countercharge. Cavalry is pushing in as well. Good stuff. Charging. Do we have any archers? Not good. Reinforcements coming through. I might need to get involved over here. We've done well. Done well. Done well. More reinforcements coming through. Pull our cavalry through their disparate lines. Infantry, hold the line up there. Our own reinforcements are coming as well. Long way for them to march, though. Pull the cavalry back up over here. Again, they'll kill any that fall en route. Just get the large army. Infantry still holding the line again. Back a little bit. On me, cavalry on me. Come on now. What is up with that guy's horse? Okay. Look at the reinforcements coming through there. So many push through. I might need to push through myself, actually. Guys without a horse. Becomes difficult to fight when they are so, like, spread out. Hard to close them all down. Let's get our infantry charging in. We need to shut down their archers. They're causing a fair bit of damage. Push, push, push. Come on, men. Ooh, we're taking some serious damage. Push through. I really don't like giving charge commands, because you get things like this. Where, like, good soldiers are being surrounded by, like, tribesmen and getting killed. Pull back, hold the line. Taking way too many losses here. Oh, the mess of battle. Down goes one cav. Oh, the reinforcements trickling in as well. It's going to take some time, though, obviously. Archers up there. Cavalry. I'm here, horse archers. You have command. Infantry. Trying to send them up over there. Push, push, push. Come on, man. These archers coming through. All these archers coming through. Done all right. I think our back line has been engaged, actually. Fall back, infantry. Line formation. I believe that makes them move a little bit faster. The archers back, hopefully staying alive over here. Rough fight. Follow me, follow me. How are we doing over here? Still hanging in there. Footmen charge. Trying to shut their nonsense down. Cavalry over here engaging. Barely hanging on here. They need to shut down their archers back there. 51, 49. Alright, we're pushing finally. Now the reinforcements have arrived. Look at these guys getting their kills in without any interruption. Look at this. What is this mess? Move back around. See that? Guy got surrounded and just murdered. Pull the infantry back, maybe? Now these archers are dropping now. Good stuff. Ah, got stopped over here by this fool. Our health is pretty low. We need to be a little careful, actually. A little careful. Yeah, I can't wait to see the battle report afterwards. This has been a devastating battle. This has been a devastating battle. We have lost quite a few soldiers. Still not done. It is still not settled. Another one of our horsemen fell. Push in over here. See if we can eliminate someone. Come on now. Nice. Back around. Have faith, men. Aserai watches. Okay. Oh, just missed him. We're okay still. We're okay still. Nice. Dropped him off his horse. I think the battle is done. Look at the balanced power up top. Look at the balanced power up top. pixels, mere pixels. Try and get that banner over there. We took a lot of losses. I've seen far too many red skulls with our units' names. Man's chasing over there, good stuff. Man was running, we'll be able to chase him down later if necessary. Excuse me, drop this fool. Drop this fool. Oh, everyone just... Well, it worked out. Suppose there's that. More dog to kill. Down he goes. Well done, men. Surround him. Oh, no need. Dead. Dead already. Well done, men. Look at this battlefield. Oh my. Guess I was right to be a little concerned about what I saw in terms of troop composition. Wasn't my cleanest fight either, but once that infantry charge... Oh, the arrival of reinforcements being so broken on our side is, I think, what cost us the battle a lot. They had the uphill climb over here to try and reinforce. The front line crumbled. The archers were overwhelmed as a result. But we won. We won. At a hefty cost. That is the most losses we have taken in a battle in a very long time. In a very, very long time. But we gave as good as we got. We gave better than we got, I would say. Siga, you have survived. Good. Wounded, but alive. I managed to level up a fair bit. That's good. Alkyria, wounded. Ooh, damn. I guess, right, that backline got... Everything got surrounded. Okay, what have we lost? Imperial Legionary, Veteran Infantry, Hired Blades, Infantry Billmen, Militia Spearmen, okay, Valandian Sergeants. Wow, that is a lot of dead Sergeants. Veteran Warriors, Imperial Trained Infantrymen, 6 Sharpshooters. See, that's 5 Master Archers. That frontline crumbling hurt us a lot. Hurt us a lot over here. These guys getting wounded as well. There's a marksman as well, man. Come on. Got a dead Gallant. We dead Vanguards. Mamluk Heavy Cavalry. Yeah, that was also not ideal. Lost a Vulgar over here. Light Cav. Levy Crossbow. Mercenary Cav. Khazate Heavy Horse Archer. The Veteran Ferris and a Valandian Knight. That's rough. That's rough. Mamluk Regular. Yeah, see, a lot of... Okay, some recruits over here. Not that I take pleasure in seeing recruits die or anything like that, but it's reassuring to know big numbers were low-tier troops, and it's not all high-tier troops that are dropping dead left, right, and center. Valding was wounded as well. I don't think anybody left this battle not wounded. Yeah, I see some recruits over here. Okay, Mamluk Guard as well, though. Yikes. That was not so clean. That was not super clean. Tech Guard also wounded. Eric over here, also wounded. I think what the game has started doing, by the way, is at the end of a battle, it tells us who died. So we didn't see any purple pop up at the end, so we should be okay. All right, well, that is that done. That is that's an expensive battle. That is an expensive battle. But that's got to be... Oh, look at that! Look at all the prisoners we've taken over here. Look at all the prisoners we've taken. And on top of that, I was going to say, that's got to be the one real army the Aserai have. So that must be an end to that. All the momentum is with us. We just have to maintain it as we go through sieging and conquering. You are my prisoner now, Usair. You are at my mercy. Heal, you are my prisoner as well. Tariq, my prisoner. That is all of them. 30 troops, mostly militia. Fair enough. We'll drop them off at Sanala, I suppose, and 190 prisoners, but guaranteed I do not have room for any. Yeah, not good. Again, the wounds, right? The wounds. We could try to pick them all up. We are very close to Sanala. We could try to drop them off. I think we're halfway between Sanala and Uskar. No, actually, Uskar might be a little bit further. But we have spots where we can leave the prisoners behind. I suppose we should try. Don't want to see any nobles escape. So we have that many. Now look at that. Look at that. Okay, so go ahead and get some of these upgrades done. Cavalry, Veteran Infantry, another Knight over here. You guys upgraded as well. These looters managing to survive somehow. Good on them, I suppose. Alright. That was a rough battle. We're still just over 200 strong. So that's good at least. Our own party didn't suffer too much in terms of deaths. Wounds, yes, but not deaths. Down here, over our limit, that's fair. I will take this risk. I think we'll be fine. Pick up all the loot as well, of course. Capacity is exceeded still. I need to dump some of this stuff. I'll do it at Sinala. Yeah, we're right here. Weird. The game was just taking a second. Oh yeah, Uskar is up very far away. We're much closer to Sinala. I thought we traveled a lot more south than we actually did. 155? Are you kidding me? That's all we have left in this army right now? Can you imagine being struck down right now? 490 wounded. Well, almost 500 wounded. Wow. Let's make our way over quickly now. Britannia and Khuzait made peace. That's not good. Iyalis over here. Charging in. Iyalis. Are you worth speaking to? Banu Abbas. Indeed he is. Ban the army. Dangerous, because we have all those prisoners, right? Wait, before I do that, is he? What are you doing? Because if he's going after a, if he's trying to join an army, then we're already too late, right? Let's hope this wasn't a mistake. These guys all have... I cannot reform this army until they get their troop counts back up. So this might have been very expensive, Iyalis. Don't do me dirty. If we can't corner him. Raiding. Okay. Pull down. Again, we're going to be... Oh, no. Odhan, don't do it. Odhan, don't do it. Don't do it. No, 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 Odhan. I can't even call him to my army. He's not going to join me. I'm going to engage first. Man. Chase over here. Prisoners are really slowing us down, eh? Adram died of old age? Our Adram? No. No way. No way. Adram, no. We never had the chance to join banners. Adas is now in charge of Banu Saran. Wow. Damn, that hits. A little hard. Now, okay, these prisoners are really slowing us down. Oh, we're also overburdened. How could I forget that? Okay, you know what? This was a foolish endeavor on my part. Foolish endeavor on my part. Okay. What are you gonna do? Make mistakes every once in a while. Make mistakes every once in a while. Go to the dungeon. Check out the prisoner situation over here. Yeah, we lost basically everybody. The nobles have stuck around for the most part. We have some decent quality troops still with us. Some low tier troops as well. Okay. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Wow. It is really wild to see just how much damage that did, that battle. Over to the Tavern District. Go ahead and recruit these armed traders. Choose prisoners to be ransomed as well. Go ahead and drop off some of the high tier ones that we cannot get. Kind of wish I just hadn't picked them up. I'm getting a little too lax with picking up prisoners like that. I shouldn't have let myself get distracted by Iyalis. That was such a waste. But again, eager to just like get this done, right? Just eager to end it. I'm gonna end to it all. Alright, over to the keep, over to the garrison. Go ahead and drop off. We have a couple of soldiers here. The where did you go? Militia, more militia archers, militia spearmen, and these armed traders as well. Just buff it up a little bit, right? It is my responsibility, unfortunately. No, actually, it's not, if I'm not mistaken. It's actually not my responsibility. But before something goes horribly wrong over here. Done. Fine with that. I'm fine with that. Can we recruit any good troops over here? No, because everybody else has got them first. Any trade we can do, we should drop off some food over here. These guys have a lot of money. We are well overburdened. There we go. Still over 200 days worth of food. That's fine. We could sell some of our junk as well, right? Again, just too much garbage dragged around, slowing us down now. Again, what I'm looking to do with the merchant's blades that I've manufactured, that I've had forged, I'm looking to try and see how much value they bring in a conversation. Can we? These guys are really rich. Can we use them to convince someone to join us at a lower cost than actual financial investment? Things like that. I want to just see what the impact is, and make a judgment call based on that. Like if we should be trading them, or if we should be trading them for money, or if I'm fine with saving them up for those conversations. Because if we're, once we know for a fact, once we've seen it in action, make an informed decision. Correct as well. All of this. What about? There we go. This is another thing that I might be able to give off for a good bit of money, which is why I'm not selling it. All of this, there we go. We'll be here forever, otherwise just selling low-cost goods. This is all low-cost again. Very well. These guys are rich. Did I just give off a northern fur cap again? It did not. No, we're trying to keep. Why do I have so much junk? I mean, we're not over our limit anymore, but still. We have a space where we can sell it all, or sell most of it. Might also want to sell some, you know what, actually, let's go ahead and take a look at our field and ranged, because there's definitely, yes, more bolts than we could ever need, more barbed arrows than we could ever need, lots of useless quality shields. I knew I was missing something. I was like, why? Gotta be something we can drop off over here. Drop all of you off as well. Couple step bows, cracked hunting bows we can drop off, simple short bows, long bows. There we go. A light crossbow and a little bit of money left for some of these shields. Done. Wow. Okay. Good trade. Good trade. Done. Done. All right. Let's head back down south. Let's see if we can't catch Ayalis. I don't know if we'll be able to. The rest of our, potential army is still getting itself, still picking up the pieces. Still picking up the pieces, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I want to see if I can't find Ayalis. Zayt have declared war on the Western Empire. That's good. Aldhan has arrived. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Don't attack caravans, Arwa. How could you? It was definitely Tulul's doing. Definitely Tulul's doing. Gulasen of the Beni Zalal. Are you worth speaking to? Okay, just a little boost in our numbers wouldn't be a problem. Yes, you are worth speaking to. Let's speak. It has been a while, hasn't it? Something I'd like to discuss. I would like you to serve Al-Eat as mercenary. I will more than happily pay you. Oh. Beautiful. Don't need them with me right now, but in the near future, if I do, it's good to have them. Just because we might be going war to war, really. Last seen near Hamashawat. Here, yeah, that's where I last saw him. Are you guys chasing him down over here? Is he at... Oh, that's Okai. He headed up to Berahal, perhaps? I want to try and find him. Maximin. Worth speaking to? Who are you even? I don't even recognize your name, Maximin. No, you're not worth speaking to. Go over this way. Vanya is under attack. Northern Empire, man. Scabby Martyra died of old age. Oh, there we go. Is that Nukar's army? Well, who's in this army? Ayalis. There it is. Not surprised, I suppose. Go ahead and form our own army up over here. Who's nearby? 9, 8, 9 hours. We can go ahead and sort of do recruitment together, right? Well, let's stop this army before it gets too strong. 15 hours, 13 hours. Bring them all together here. Yep, up and come. Back over here. It's unfortunate. Maybe I could have had that conversation. Maybe he was already headed towards this army and I couldn't. No use crying over spilled milk. Our reinforcements arrive. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Alas is joining. Meanwhile, we've got our banners joining over here as well. What a sight. What a sight. Nice. Here we go. And it is time to crush yet another Aserai army. Pulling us further back than I would like. Tovir doing some work over here as well, it seems. And then joining us, and nice. Beautiful. Wonderfully done, Tovir. Partia, it's been a while. It has indeed, Nukar. It has indeed. Can't say I'm happy to see you. What is it? You know we're at war. Literally assembling an army. Right. Need to make this one a little bit better than the last one. Only marginally stronger than them in number. That battle was maybe a bit of a setback. I don't know. We'll see how this battle goes. Done here. See how this battle goes. Ooh, it's lag. This. What is this? There we go. Weird. What are we looking at here? Let's go ahead and get our infantry up over here. Archers up top. Over here, let's go. You know what, actually? Archers up over there. Infantry up over here. Cavalry up here. Horse archers up over there. Let's go. Come on, men. Don't think they'll come towards us. Looks like they're trying to post up over there. Very well. I'm also not at full health. You know what? Our cavalry contingent is actually pretty large. Horse archers not so much, but our cavalry contingent is okay. 48 archers. Listen. I think I'm just gonna let you do this. Come on, come on. Go. Clear them off. Stuff. Cavalry is pushing in. Gotta be careful. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Horse archers, take command. Yep. Yeah, looks like they're staying back there. Infantry up over there. Archers up over here. Get you in a loose formation. Make sure the infantry is in a shield wall. Horse archers are moving forward. They're going to start getting some work done, hopefully. Come on now. Don't really have that much of a... Oh, man. It is wild seeing the numbers so much smaller, right? Archers are going to come up over here. Cavalry, I'll send you through. What is that deployment across the way there? What is that deployment? Oh, no. Taking some losses here. Cavalry up top. Horse archers up top. Let's go. Archers get the job done here. Good stuff. Drop this man over here. Finish him. There we go. Beautifully done. Now, are we able to... No, we're firing up over there now. Very well. You guys are not coming forward. See if I can't bait them out. Cavalry. On me. They're just kind of chilling there, aren't they? See if we can't loop around. Archers are starting to fire away. Alright. Risky charge over here. One Aserai archer. Got that horse. You guys are just camped up over here. Do not like that. Do not like that. That is, I want to imply it's impenetrable, but it is difficult to get up there. Oh, you're not that difficult. Oh god, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. Alright. Well, paid the ultimate price. Let's see how our men handle this now. This is just not ideal terrain. Because what I could have done is I could have sent some infantry around the back, but even this engagement over here at this like little choke point is not ideal. They are pushing forward. Our archers are staying back there. I don't know how well this is going to go. Come on, men. Charge forth. Charge forth. Show me I've taught you well. Not in this last instance, but all the battles before. All the battles before. Cavalry's kind of pushing in here really aggressively. Okay, I mean, it's getting the job done. Ooh. Very worried about losing my my companions here today. Alright, here come the men. Alright, infantry charging in now. Uphill struggle a little bit. Our archers back there able to fire away as well. Hopefully they'll get some work done. In we go. Lost a Mamluk regular. Lines have closed now. Come on, men. For the people. We must win today. Okay, looks like we're doing alright. Looks like we're doing alright. Top right corner is fairly green. I keep an eye on our losses versus our wounded. Like our dead versus our wounded. But we are pushing. We should come out on top over here, even with my death. Archers have pushed up as well. Hopefully they're able to get some clean shots in. But yeah, it looks like we are overwhelming them. I guess I should have just charged everybody in. Like a fool, I pushed in from behind, not realizing... I mean, I knew my health was already low, but I thought I'd just take the chance. That was not the right call. Well done, man. Well done. Ottawa has fallen, but only wounded. Fair enough. I caught her name down this side there. That's way too much red right now. Reinforcements are arriving, perhaps. Archers are firing away. Oh, we're okay. We're okay. We're pushing up the hill still. A literal uphill struggle, this battle. A literal uphill struggle. But we are victorious. We are victorious. Well done, man. Oof. That was... This has been rough. This has been rough. I really hope we didn't lose too many there. 62. Rough. 64 leveled up. So there's that. There's that. Don't think anybody died. Man. Fair bit of gold. You are at my mercy, Thalas. You're my prisoner now. You as well. Ayalis, look at the height difference, eh? Meant to speak with Ayalis. Not jail him. Pick up the troops. Sure. Can we handle these many prisoners? We can't. We can't even handle the prisoners we have right now. Absolutely wild. Let's go ahead and drop off some of the useless ones. Pick up whoever we can. Go ahead and leave these recruits. Leave these Mamluk soldiers maybe even. Think so. Yep. They're pretty low tier, all things considered. 4 review. What are we looking at? 30. Sure. Pick up, pick you up. No, I take it back. Pick up the Ferris. Leave behind this mercenary guard. Another one too, actually. Yikes. Okay. This is certainly an eye-opening situation. Pick up all the loot. We're okay. We're okay. Still forming up. We're still forming up. Let's go ahead and try and get some recruits from all these little towns and whatnot. The trouble is, well, our wounded are healing, so that's fine. That's okay. The trouble is, all these new recruits are going to be low tier. Go ahead and bring everybody in. All of the Beni Zalal. Looks like we're going to need them after all. Glad I had that conversation with them. Troubling situation here. Over here. More recruits. That guard is heckling Lissy over here. We could shut her down. There we go. Help the party. Oh, let's send the troops in. Can't even fight that when we're not healthy enough. Victory is ours. Only lost 2. Not a problem. Done over here. That guard arrived just in the nick of time, did I? Fair enough. Always there to protect my people. Trying to, at least. Trying to. Okay, pick you up. Oh, man. I'm just thinking back about that first battle. We'd stayed back. We'd stayed back. We'd probably be okay. Let them come to us. But it didn't look like they were going to come to us. Not this latest battle. This latest battle, they were definitely not going to come to us. One before that. One before that. Down over here, what's going on? These guys are fighting. Darim. Is Darim worth speaking to? Let's find out. Come on, Darim. With the Gilman. Yes, he might be. A massive mercenary band marching with me. This whole party is just mercenaries. And food is still a problem here, is it? Well, we could drop some more food off if these guys have the money to pay for it. I don't want the garrison to start dying, obviously. We have a lot. We have still 200 days worth. Oh my god. There we go. Hopefully that'll help. And it's not about the money. I don't want to see the garrison just die because of a food shortage. Oh, combined forces, 418. What are we looking at against the Aserai right now? We could make peace, but we're not going to, like I said. Cross the bridge. Pick up some more recruits, maybe. Won't show up. Might be low tier, but Still need them. Lul, Hekard, join me as well. Form everybody up. Oh. Good. What's up? There we go. Help Hekard's party. I am able to get involved. I don't think I need to, though. Let's go ahead and send the troops. Don't lose too many here. Okay, down here. Hi, you're my prisoner now. Pretty soon they won't be able to form any armies, I would imagine. Are able to pick up some of these guys. Let's go for it. See the prisoner count. Man, that is wild. How many wounded? 84. Our party has been whittled down. Over to Hamoshawat. Pick up some more. There we go. Valdem's about to join us as well. These new recruits must be hardened in battle, obviously, before they're going to perform anywhere remotely close to my previous army. But it is what it is. Over to Madani Castle, I think. We are, what, 500 strong? Oh, dear. A little bit more coming our way. We can hit up Medayat first, and even Nalan, and then to Madani Castle, I think. And hopefully, we're numerous enough to take on their garrisons. That's my concern right now. We can always push for peace if I'm really that concerned. I'm marginally concerned. As these reinforcements arrive, though, I think we'll be okay. And as we're zigging and zagging and picking up recruits, it's giving them time to catch up. And not just that, but once the siege actually starts, they'll be able to catch up as well, right? How far away are they, anyway? I think they're all pretty close. Yeah, they're all pretty close. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Money continues to be made. We are a prosperous sultanate once more. Madani Castle has how many? 400 defenders, approximately. Well, nothing some trebuchet can't sort out. Man, now, and see, all of my high-tier prisoners are all the way back up at, like, Charas and whatnot. Charas and Galend. Even to get those high-tier prisoners so I can recruit from our prisoner caravan is a long-term commitment. I wish you could, as the leader of an empire, kingdom, whatever, I wish you could form armies that don't need to be led by you, but to tell them where to go. That would make sense to me, because then you're like developing a grand strategy for a war, and then then your people are executing those ideas. Because right now, if I let these guys loose, I don't know where they're going to end up. I don't know what they're going to do. They might be completely useless. In fact, they're guaranteed to be completely useless. Whereas if I had control over being like, okay, Tovir, form an army, hit Kasira, or Ottawa, form an army, go up to Charas, pick up recruits. Like, I wish that kind of stuff was an option. That would be great. I think that would be a great kind of big ticket item. Let's go ahead and besiege the castle. Banu Saran. Ah, that really is unfortunate, isn't it? We don't really get along. This is just going to make it worse. Razi and Madani Castle. Well, remove one title from those greens, I suppose. These trebuchets set up. This shouldn't be a problem, especially when our reinforcements arrive. Where is the slot for the battering ram? There we go. Right, we're okay. No love lost. No momentum lost. Well, a little bit of momentum lost. I'd be lying to you if I didn't say I was a little concerned about circumstances, but I think we'll be okay. Baldem is nearby, 41 strong. Definitely pick up some more troops before I drag him in. Let's get him in here. Because he could just as easily get cornered and killed. Baldem will join. Tournament at Charas has been won by somebody. Irrelevant to me. Ekard won a tournament somewhere as well. Irrelevant to me. We're here building empires. Winning the ultimate tournament of the desert. Through the reserves. Have good stuff. We're going to be fine. See, our numbers are more than okay. It was just a matter of letting the wounded get healed up. What I think I'm really bummed about is all those prisoners that I let get away. I should have been... I don't know. I guess I should have been a bit more reserved about letting that happen. Kanar is going to join us as well. Yeah, we're going to be well over 1,000 strong. These guys don't stand a chance. And by these guys, I don't just mean Madani Castle either. We've got this. We're more than okay. Definitely glad to have picked up both of those sets of mercenary groups. Let's hopefully get some use out of them before they part ways. Good, we're good. Get you to form up. There we go. Move to reserve. Let them get that shot off. And in we all go. Get to work. There we go. 390 down already. Wonderful. I wonder how much I want to drop it down to. Do I have the patience to... Of course. Okay, it's okay. Not the end of the world. We have all the influence we could possibly need. Get everybody back in here. I always become a bad habit of mine to like let influence run too far down. I don't know when I developed it, but it's certainly... This has happened a couple of times. Okay, yeah, I wonder if I have the patience to let this drop to like 200 or something, or if I'm just going to be far too aggressive for that. Picking up some ransom money over here. Can't be too upset about that. Let's take a look at our party as well. Some prisoners willing to join us. Yep, some Ferris, mercenary swordsmen, Malmuk axemen. You know what? All things considered, we do have some decent quality prisoners among us right now, actually. And to be fair, we have decent quality troops still very much alive. We need more cavalry. It was pointed out in the comments as well. We need more cavalry. I've got some... Well, we need more ranged cavalry. We need more horses, just in general. Both these walls are going to crack at basically the same time. There we go. The other one. There it is. Do I have the patience? Do I have the patience? Quest continues. Not much to worry about. We are giving food to a starving army, but we have 175 days worth of food. The longer we wait here, the more progress our enemies make. Forest people have made a contract to fight alongside the Northern Empire. Seriously, man, you're a nothing people. Don't actually try anything. Make peace with the Northern Empire decision? What do we give them? Tell me on this screen what we give them. No. I have no interest in this. I do not fear these numbers. Or the pitiful men of the Northern Empire. Done. Wait, Tovir. If I could see... Yeah, we'd have to pay them tribute. Not a chance. Not a chance. The Aserai continue to try and, I think, muster up another army, is my guess. My guess, at least. Over here, we'll wait until that gets built. Go ahead and lob some rocks. 350 soldiers? Sure. Let's lead the assault. Well, first of all, make sure we're properly equipped. Go ahead and get a high note in here. Get a high note in here. Where's my executioner's axe? Bring me my axe. I wish to gallop into battle. There it is. And the glaive, yeah. Good stuff. Done here. And we'll probably leave everything behind except for the battering ram. Do our new usual, I suppose. Let's lead the assault. Wait, first of all, take a look at our party again. Anybody leveled up? Nope. Prisoners willing to join us? Yep, excellent. And again, this could be bad, right? Like, we need to consider our actual troop quality again. So yeah, we're 1,100 strong, but how many of those are just new recruits, right? We went around doing a fair bit of recruiting. Bringing our own young boys to the battlefield. Alright, go ahead and auto-deploy. We'll be okay without these trebs. Yep. Put them all away. No use having bodies back over here lobbing rocks. Unlikely to get any hits. I mean, maybe this one will get some hits, sure. But the rest, we'll keep. I'll probably try charging up this way, dive in, get some work done. Again, this is a troubling area, right? Because they have the high ground, so to speak. They are able to get to those higher points, which I don't like. What about up over here? If I were to charge all the way up over here, it might be easier to get up to the walls. Maybe all the more reason to come up over here. Right. Begin the assault. Go. Go. Faster, faster, faster. Let's get the axe out. It'll be hard getting past our men charging up over there. Well done. Master Archer got the first kill there. This is... Are you guys all ranged? You guys all gonna sit back over here? You're gonna shoot? Or... Horse bowman. You gonna shoot? No, I wish I dove in. Come on now. We can still get work done from up over here. Push through. I wasn't sure what was going on over there. Guys just kind of stopped. Didn't see the infantry coming until they arrived. Okay, okay. Let's get the glaive out, maybe. Come on now. Go, pushing through, pushing through. Pushing through. Oh, this isn't good. There we go. The axe. Trying to get out the horse as well. Taking a fair bit of damage here, actually. I might drop again. Alright, here we go. Archers up top over there, taking shots at me. Come on. Seems as though these guys have given up. Reinforcements are arriving as well, though. Oh my god, square in the face there. Oop. Alright. Don't run away from me. Stand and die before me. Ah. Battle is done. The battle is done. That was really weird by the horse archers, though. I was very confused by that. Not sure what that was about. Standing there with your bows not firing isn't very helpful. Right, surely there's some glory to be had over here. Can we climb up there? Oh, there's one. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Ah, guess you gotta go through there. Very well. Looks like jumps we could have made. Everyone watching the Sultan trying to climb a barrel. Oh no, Kanar of the Beni Zalal has died in battle. I love how it says it. Kanar of the Beni Zalal's party has left Partia's army. Not exactly what happened, but okay. Well done, man. Well done. A glorious day for the Ishkas. Another castle. Another beautiful castle. 85 lost is not too bad. All things considered, 127 leveled up. It is not too bad at all. Hopefully a lot of those are, low tier like recruits and stuff leveling up. Wish I just dove in at the beginning. 110 gold is all that was on offer here. 30 prisoners. Can we get them? See? Yes, we can. Excellent. Make up for all those lost prisoners from earlier. Aserai Mamluk soldier, please, over here. Like I said, right, I want more men on horseback. Good stuff, good stuff. Prisoners, none willing to join us. That's all good. Done over here. Gotta figure out who gets this castle as well. I wonder if we give it to Ekard, right? He's been with us for a while. Hasn't complained, hasn't caused any issues. Is happily served, has no land. Might be a good idea to give it to him. There we go. Madani Castle is ours. That brings Madani and Kednar under our purview. Does it also bring... No, yeah, it's just them. I was wondering if Kafir Hatif was with Madani. No, but I guess it must be with Askar. Fair enough. Okay. This army, though. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this army. Just step out for a second. 929. What are we looking at here? Again, I wish it would like come into columns properly so I could investigate our troops so like in a proper manner. We have like 50 militia spearmen, 60 Mamluk soldiers, 72 Aserai recruits. All right, okay. Might not be so bad a situation actually. I mean, we won this castle. I should probably give it to somebody and then return over here to let them develop its garrison. Meanwhile, Kasira looks like the next target, belonging to Banu Atij. Banu Atij, do we get along? I'm about to sour my relations with yet another... No, Balas and I do not get along. We do not get along. Alright, fair enough. I will happily take Kasira off his hands. Iyakas is down here as well, belonging to Banu Karaz. Banu Karaz. Suruk, we do get along. Right. He was last seen at Iyakas today. I could try and have a conversation. We saw how, unlucky we got with that. I don't know if I want to try my luck again. And again, it's all luck after that as well. Okay, so we can wait at Madani Castle for a little bit, heal up, hand it off to Hekard, allow him to improve its garrison, perhaps even set him free of this army so that he can go around and bring some soldiers down over here. And at the same time, we can push up towards Kasira in the hopes that eventually we can convince Banu Karaz to join us as well. Kasira, Jamaye Castle, Hubyar. It's all within our reach. It is all within our reach. Yeah. These guys don't stand a chance. The peace deal has changed over to now receiving a tribute, so that's definitely a positive sign. Sverdin's party and up over here. Quite a few parties up over here. But if we don't let any army get past us, we'll be fine. And I doubt any will. Unless they form up behind us, I suppose they could cause some trouble somewhere. I mean, Kuyaz, Ain Balik, I believe they all have decent garrisons. Sanala is a weak point. And then now Madani Castle as well, of course, you know, it being just recently taken. I don't know. I feel like we're okay though. I feel like we made a decent bit of progress today. We would have been at Madani Castle a little bit sooner if that first battle went a bit better, but I don't know if it could have. That was not a low-tier battle. Those were decent troops. They had trained them against desert bandits and maybe even the Khuzait. I don't know what that was, but that was not a weak army that we fought outnumbered. And just doing sort of an after-action report for my own self to improve the next time we come across that situation. I should have found a way to bait them out and then shot them up. That's what we should have done. What we should have done. What are we looking at here? 18 cavalry, 68 infantry, 52 ranged. And 27 horse archers in our own party. Those numbers need to be brought up. Well, all in due time. This war will train the green. We'll be alright. Folks, I hope you enjoyed today's session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do, how I do, when I do, why I do, etc., etc. As always, as well, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.